What's good, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the MKO Pugilism Boxing channel where we talk all things boxing. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, put it on all so you get notified of all the latest content as and when it drops. So let's get into this one. So another fight that's going to be going to have a good audience there is Florian Marku versus Chris Kongo. Now, this is a fight where there's a rivalry between the two guys. Chris Kongo, I don't know how long ago it was, probably about a year ago, maybe longer, correct me if I'm wrong, but Chris Kongo sort of been calling for this fight. I think Marku was doing some press. Chris Kongo walked up to him and said, "Yeah, let's get this fight on, etc., etc." Said a few things, and I guess Marku didn't like it. Marku sort of pushed him away, and Chris Kongo's like, "Yeah, now it's a different thing now," and blah blah blah. So yeah, there's a bit of a rivalry. These guys have been talking about fighting for a while. Marku seemed a bit dismissive of Kongo, bringing up his losses to other guys, Esserman and some others, and yeah, this is one where it's interesting. It kind of pits the boxer versus the brawler, the boxer versus the puncher, and I think for me this is absolutely one of those fights. Florian Marku is a good fighter. He's quite, I would say, he's quite crude in his approach. He does carry some power there. He does come and get you, and he does get his opponents out of there. A very powerful puncher, decent boxer, not the perfect boxer. He's got technical flaws that if you can box well and you do the fundamentals well, then I think he could definitely be outboxed. But he's always dangerous because he's a powerful puncher and he'll take risks. He'll come forward, he'll come after you, and he'll jump on you if he hurts you. So yeah, whereas Congo is more the quintessential boxer. He's got a good jab. He's got good fundamentals, good skills. He has been beaten. He has been outstrengthed and sort of outfought in his losses and stuff. So yeah, this is one of those where it's really is the boxer versus a puncher. And for me, I feel that, going into it's quite difficult to pick a winner because I think Chris Kongo has kind of improved. He's come on, quite a bit better from his loss, from the losses where he's been outdone a bit. And he's lost the war of attrition where it's got hard in fights, and he's kind of lost down the stretch. But I think he's kind of improved, and this is one of those fights where if he can sort of stick to his boxing and not get drawn into a toe-to-toe battle with Florian Marku, then he does have a very, very good chance of winning this fight. But at the same time, Florian Marku, he's a guy that's on form. He's been caught sometimes in fights. He's defensively, he's not the best. He can be caught. So yeah, I think he's one of those guys that can definitely be outboxed. And for me, it is hard to pick a winner. I think it's like instinctively, I kind of lean more towards Florian Marku to sort of track down and eventually get to and eventually beat up Chris Kongo. But at the same time, if Chris Kongo sort of gets his game plan right, if he boxes to instruction, if he literally sticks to his boxing, uses his pivots, side to side movement, keeps Florian Marku on the end of his punches and sort of keeps things nice and straight, sticks to the straight punches for the most part, and boxes well as a counter puncher, draws Florian Marku onto the shots. If he can do that and be disciplined and do that for the distance, then I think there's a very good chance here that Chris Kongo wins. But I just have an instinct that Florian Marku might just, get through, whether perhaps an early storm and get to Chris Kongo later. I just have an instinct that that's probably what's going to happen. As far as a pick here, I'm kind of on the fence, but I think Chris Kongo may, spring the upset here. He might spring the surprise here and stick to his boxing, be disciplined for the distance, and outbox Florian Marku, winning a decision right here. I think that's what's going to happen. As I say, I'm not overly confident in this pick. I would not be surprised if Florian Marku gets to Chris Kongo, maybe stops him late. But I just think Chris Kongo's got enough discipline, enough skill, and he does the fundamentals very, very well. So I think for me, Chris Kongo can outbox Florian Marku and win this fight on a decision. But as I say, it's not my most confident pick. It's a pick that I would not be surprised if it goes the other way. If Marku grits out a decision or a late stop, I wouldn't be surprised on that. But this is just what I think. This is my prediction. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Do you think Marku does it, or do you think Chris Kongo springs? Wouldn't be a big upset, to be honest with you. He's a good fighter, but do you think Chris Kongo can spring the upset here? Let me know your thoughts, and until next time, it's MKO Pugilism over and out.